Hello everyone and welcome to another real quick look at Terraria here. We are actually going to be doing some, a little bit of messing around in multiplayer. Looks like somebody's been to a Sky Island since I was last on the server. Yeah, one of my friends recently set up this Terraria server, which actually I'm going to make this gold broadsword. It should be better than my one there. Ooh, very nice. A murderous gold broadsword. But yes, one of my friends set up this Terraria server for a few of us to play on. So I figured I would show this off a little bit. Now granted, we aren't doing like PvP or anything at the moment, where it's going to be a necessarily big difference from single player, but we can at least show off a bit of what it is, and I can talk about some of my thoughts early on when it comes to, multiplayer version of Terraria. Because there are some differences when it comes to things than there are when you're playing single player. Now, one of those notable differences is when it comes to exploring. Oops, that was stupid. I'm not used to this character not having wings or anything like that at the moment. But yeah, when it comes to exploring, there are benefits to exploring in a group because you have a situation where you're better equipped to deal with the different enemies you're going to run across, especially early on before you have very good equipment. It's definitely something that, gives some benefit. But there's also the disadvantage that I've noticed, which is if you're exploring with someone else looking for materials because you want to try to build certain things, you run into a bit of a situation where you are a bit stuck in terms of you're going to be getting a whole lot of... I thought I had a lot more topaz than that saved up in my inventory. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, you're going to have a lot more of a situation where, it's going to be hard to get people... Oh, I got a hook. I could have made a hook shot without gems. You're going to be in a situation where... What am I looking for here? Where, if you're both looking for materials... I also found the snowball launcher that I'm not really sure what it does. Sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. You get in a situation where you're... Real quick, let me just sell this guy. Anything else that I want to sell in here? Not really. Could probably use making some more torches. I could sell these lead bars, but people might need them. Although I could get a piggy bank if I did that. Maybe even two. That's not a bad idea. I could sell this, it wouldn't be enough though. Gold I could still use. You know what, this is kind of a waste of resources, but we're going to sell that because now if we go to our merchant, who is this guy? Yes, we can buy piggy bank, piggy bank. Okay, so now we're going to put one piggy bank on here. I'll carry the other one with me. We now have a piggy bank in the house for people to store stuff in. And yes, my name is I Am Weasel. I was originally going to be IR Baboon, but then I forgot to, what am I looking for here? I forgot to, or I had a little bit of a glitch as I was entering into things, and because of that, instead of being able to log on to the server, it wouldn't let me. That might be fixed by now. I might be able to go on that character, but instead of waiting to try to figure it out, I just made myself a new character called I Am Weasel, and I decided to roll with that for now. So what we got going on here is I've currently got some tungsten armor, except for my helmet, which is still lead. I got shoe spikes, I got ice skates, and that's about all I've got going for me now. This golden sword and this tungsten pickaxe are both rather useful. Not the best things I could have gotten, but, they're a good start. Obviously, we are still in that very early stage of Terraria play, where things kind of take some time to get put together. Yeah, when it comes to playing through this as such, like I was saying, when you're exploring with a group, you do have increased survivability, but it also means that there's kind of a competition for the resources in terms of, if you're trying to make a certain type of armor and someone else is as well. Whoa. This is a crazy glitch that's going to be very hard to deal with. Wow. Game, what are you doing? What are you doing, game? Oh god. Where am I? Oh god. Why is there this big cavern of nothing? Oh dear lord! Okay, I'm in hell. I'm still falling. Well, that was interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna hope that we don't run into that one again, because that was rather horrifying, actually. Yeah, I just had no blocks spawning, so I literally fell straight through hell and then had to hit the ground eventually. There's only so far the map goes. Come on. There we go. Shoe spikes are quite useful. I do hope that I can find myself something to make climbing gear here instead, because obviously that is much better. And we're going to hope that we don't run into that glitch again, because that was kind of a problem. If that whole part of the world is just not rendered, that could be difficult to deal with. I was going to say I could have sworn I had some torches there to tell me where things were going. Oddities aside, let's hope that this works this time. Oh god, here we go again. Yeah, yep, the world is just nothing after that, according to... Okay, lead bars. So we've obviously got some weird kind of glitch going on here. What exactly is going on, I don't know, but it's a weird one. Not exactly something great. Unfortunately, he has lost 10 bars apparently. I'm just really not sure why most of the world just stopped spawning. It's not really a good thing. It's going to make progression in this video kind of hard, but it did make for some entertaining content, I think, as I just spontaneously fell to my death for no reason. We're going to go exploring a bit. You know what, let's chop down some trees. I do only have 191 wood. So we're going to grab some of this, and we might as well plant some acorns as well. One thing that has taken me a little bit of getting used to on this is the fact that, obviously being multiplayer, you can't play it where, oh god, why? I'm sorry, tree. I can't pick up things I drop. Okay, it looks like we might have, like, the edge of the world here. Yeah. Yep. This is interesting. These are the greatest glitches in a game. Ooh, I found some emerald. And I found some sapphires. That's nice. I mean, I might as well make use of this. Assuming that I can. So we're just going to dig out these sapphires because you know what? If the world is just going to spontaneously come to an end, we might as well profit off of it a bit. And this way we can look through some areas that would otherwise be rather hard to access. Let's go up here, see what's going on. Plant a torch. We got some weird things happening on the Terraria server, and what better time to be recording? Like, if there was ever a time that I was glad to be recording a game, this was it. So, I'm just going to dig out some more sapphires. We're going to drop down a little bit farther on the edge of the world. Hopefully we won't fall off the world forever. Oh god. There are no more blocks spawn. That's a bad sign. I don't really know what's going on here. Oh god. Fall damage. Oh god. Nope, here we go. That's the edge. Goldfish! No! Goldfish, I'm sorry! Now we fall to hell and eventually we die. Okay, let's go exploring some more, because I'm actually having a lot of fun with this glitch. Okay, so we are going to continue on up this way and over this way, and we're going to see if we can find anything interesting here again, because this is fun. This is fun. This is not exactly what I expected when I started this video, but this is fun. So yeah, in terms of Terraria multiplayer, I think it works very well. You know, I think this is a game that most certainly fits the multiplayer scheme well. The time I've spent with it has been good, but at the same time, there is, of course, a little bit of difficulty in trying to balance. You know what? Let's just let's take the shortcut over here down to some cave. I'm just gonna climb off the edge of the world, and we'll drop in eventually. Not there, because there's nothing going on there. We're gonna find some cave that no one else is gonna find for a long time, and we're gonna make use of it. And this place seems good to me. Hey, more sapphires. Let's plant a torch, because we haven't planted any of those lately. But yeah, you know, there is a little bit of resource fighting. Not so much fighting, so to speak, but in terms of if you're out with another person for defense and you come across something that both of you want, trying to find a way to balance that out is kind of difficult. When it comes to later situations, you know, when you're all trying to look for hellstone, so to speak, for example, which is occasionally kind of hard to come across, you know, that can be kind of difficult to find. We did find a chest under here. Suspicious looking eye, a breathing reed, dynamite I don't really want, torches. Actually, I can sell the dynamite at the very least. Gold coin, awesome. Invisibility potion. Archery potion, don't really need. Flaming arrows, I'll just stick in here because I can. Okay, and I'm going to go back and get this water chest, because why not? I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen once we, you know, restart the server, or once this glitch works itself out. If everything is just going to kind of work the way it's supposed to all of a sudden, or if it's, you know, going to be glitchy once we restart it and we're going to have to make a new world. I'm not sure. But either way, this is rather fun, and I'm enjoying sharing my time in this glitchy world with everyone who's watching this video. So, but yeah, you know, resource management is probably something that gets more and more difficult as time goes on. You know, I can see, especially in a hard mode server, where, you know, not only are resources a little bit, not only are resources But yeah, not only does it give you a little bit of difficulty early on with the resources, but like hard mode, there's only so much titanium and stuff spawn, and that depends on how many demon altars you break. So you kind of have to break a lot more demon altars than you normally would, I feel, in order to make it viable for several people to have all the materials they need. This is one nice little this is one nice little thing about a bit of lag, is that when you're trying to go through water, it can often actually cause you to just kind of. Oh, I think I actually found an area where one of the other players was at earlier. It can actually kind of cause you to create an air pocket where you dug out and water doesn't settle, and that makes it just kind of stand there, and you can get your air back without having to dig an air pocket. Could get some nice easy wood around here. I don't know if that's the best idea though. Yeah, this has all been explored. This is by our glowing mushroom town. That copper coin is just lost in the ether, as many things are right now. Ooh, a sunflower statue. Ooh, a dart trap. Asshole. I thought there was something interesting there. It turns out it was just the glow from the mushrooms. Okay, and we have reached the end of the world. No! I'm gonna lose so much money to just nothingness. To the void we go! And we're going down, down, baby. O Street and the Rainbow. 5,304 damage. That's a lot of damage, by the way. That is a whole lot of damage. Lucky Horseshoe is a very good thing to have in this situation. I'm going to go ahead back to this area of the void. Actually, you know what? I wanted to go see the void on the left edge of the map. Found a hive. I wonder if that's a beehive, because if so, he could accidentally summon the bee queen, which would be kind of funny, because none of us are ready for that. And spawns the queen bee. I'm gonna go see if the world ends in a void over here. I want to see what's going on. Let's go walk this way. Walk this way, talk this way. There are some torches leading off this direction. Here's a little stairway. There's supposed to be a house here, I believe. Maybe. Either way, there is definitely some area over here still. How far is this going to go to the left before we fall off the edge of the world? Because I'm kind of enjoying that. Oh, there it is. Hello, edge of the world! Okay, apparently there is some corruption going on here, because that is most definitely corrupted ice. There's some lead up here. I can go mine that. And we can kind of dig this stuff out. There we go. Not used to having to use a hook shot, but or a grappling hook, but it works just fine. We can also mine this copper. Oh god! I was afraid that would be the end of the world. So now we are going to go over this way. I don't know if anyone who is watching this will have known about, I will have ever seen this happen before, but it's rather entertaining, I won't lie. There's just a tiny chunk of gold over here. I'm probably going to be calling this video quits here before long, because things are kind of off from what was expected, but... Okay, we have different map lengths. Because I just saw Czar way out from where my land disappears. Okay, we found a spider cave. I'm kind of worried about that, actually. Or at least I think this is a spider cave. Yes, it is a spider cave. Is there going to be a spider chest in here? This is the best decision to record right now that I've ever made. Oh god! We did mention the possibility of doing voice chat, but at the same time I'm not very familiar with setting up Skype, and so I am a little bit unsure of how difficult that would be to set up while I am for the game. So that's something that might happen in the future once I get a little bit more familiar with how to do it. In terms of right now, I decided to just do the solo video. But assuming that we do have the server up for a while, there is very much a possibility that we could do this again and this time have people besides myself talking instead of just me. I just wanted to do something a little bit quick and simple tonight. Okay, I might as well grab some copper. I keep forgetting I can't fly. That's a real annoyance to me. Oh, there's some lead here too. Lead is actually much more valuable. You know, the good thing about this is that I really am getting some exploration done in areas that I should not be able to get to easily. Like, I should not be in the spider cave right now without a lot of work and dealing with some corruption, most likely, instead of the corruption just being gone. Okay, well now there's a wall creeper, which kind of worries me. I don't like the fact that that thing is alive. There are multiple of them now. Maybe the rest of my map has started to load in. It's not exactly likely, but it's possible. Had his head removed by a jungle bat. Yeah, that'll happen. Nothing really going on down there. My sword does not do a whole lot of damage despite being made of gold. In fact, in all honesty, the idea of a gold sword is probably not the best idea of how to make a sword. Like, gold is heavy, it's very malleable, it is not the best decision you could make if you're trying to decide what to make a sword out of. Things are going pretty well in the mining territory, though. Even if the existence of the world is not up there. You know, at least we can get some mining done. Get some minerals we can eventually sell or trade or whatever. Give to people who are in need of those specific materials. I would like some more tungsten, because I want to make a tungsten helmet as well. Now, eventually we may hit the void at the bottom of the world. So far, we have only hit the void at the side of the world on this particular expedition. At which point, we will probably call the video quits as we fall to our doom yet again. We'll put a torch right there, and we will dig downwards. Dig dog, dig dog, dig dog, dig dog, dig dog. Looks like we might not have time to reach the edge of the world. So it looks like the server may be about to restart. Try to fix all these issues, in which case we will end there, of course. But I do have a nice little chunk of map explored that, once again, I probably shouldn't have been able to explore so easily. That guy just jumped in my face, and again. Okay, so now we got some lag going on, which probably has to do with the server disconnecting. Maybe not. Maybe this is just going crazy with lag. Amethyst. Get it before I die. Yay! I am Weasel got snapped in half by an ice bat. You were slain. We've apparently got a rainbow house going on. Quick stack my monies. Hopefully before he does that I can get to the edge of the world and jump to my death again. Because if the server goes down before we have done so, I will be calling the video quits there. I'm not sure how much longer I have to record, so to keep going would be kind of not the best idea. Hopefully we can make it. Run! Run to the edge of the world! Go, little man in tungsten, go! Find your way to the edge of the world and jump! Like, the funny thing is that my map goes on past where the world ends. Like, the map has actually rewritten itself to account for the fact that the world just comes to a spontaneous end. Get a little bit more gel while we're over here. And then we'll climb across the desert. And we are maybe approaching the point where the world comes to an end. Did the world fix itself? It appears the world has fixed itself now, right as the server is about to restart. But anyway, with that, I will be leaving the server here to make sure that everything saves. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed those crazy little glitches that were going on, because that was really fun to fall to my death like that. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy most of the videos I put up, at least. And I will see you on the next one, whatever it may be. Thank you guys, and hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving if you are from the United States and celebrated. That's why there wasn't a video yesterday. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it if you do celebrate. If not, I hope you had a phenomenal Thursday, and I will see you. Take care, everyone. Later.